Appreciate everybody being here. And I think right now the first I see in the queue is Councilman Coleman. You are recognized. I'm sorry, hold on.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. First of all, I want to wish everyone in the listening audience as well as across the city Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, as well as my esteemed council members. But I rise tonight to announce a very important meeting in the Antioch area. The meeting is January 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at Mountview Elementary School, 3820 Murfreesboro Road. The purpose of the meeting is to learn what's being proposed for the Starwood Amphitheater property. We'll have a good discussion and get neighbors' questions answered. I certainly hope anyone that's concerned, whether you live in Antioch or not, come out to the meeting. We're going to have people on hand to answer the questions. So again, it's a very important meeting. It's going to be after Christmas, but this is the last time we'll have a chance to meet. January 3rd, 6:30 p.m., Mountview Elementary. Please come out and listen to the plans for Starwood Amphitheater property. Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem.
And thank you, Councilman Coleman. Council Lady Moore.
Thank you, Chair, for recognizing me. I do have several announcements. The first announcement is beautifying the community. The National Barber and Styling Coalition is offering free haircuts and free hair braiding for school-age children. And this would take place on Monday, January the 3rd, 2011. And the place will be J.C. Napier Community Center, and the time is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the person to contact is Mr. Riggs, and his number is 715-6862. So if anyone is interested in the Napier area, they're more than welcome to come out, and they're offering free haircuts and free hair braiding to school-age children. It came to my attention some birthdays that I really wanted to recognize, and that is for these birthdays for this month of December that they wanted me to share with the viewing audience. Robert Moore, Sheila Smith, Ryan Moore, Cadenius Eddings, and Ernest Reed Jr. Happy birthdays to these persons. And Councilman Jerry Maynard, is his birthday as well. Yay. And I also want to say congrats to Chaka Moore for being selected Female Barber of the Year. I think she lives in your district, Councilman Hunt, but she was selected Female Barber of the Year last night at the Hutton Hotel. I do want to say to everyone in District 17, enjoy the holiday festivities with family and friends, and travel safely. Again, happy holidays, and may your new year be filled with joy. One more announcement. The public hearing meeting on the proposed fairgrounds legislation will be Monday, January the 10th, 2011 at 5:30 p.m. in our council chamber. Again, public hearing meeting on the proposed fairgrounds legislation, Monday, January the 10th, 2011 at 5:30 p.m. in our council chamber. Again, have a great holiday. Thank you, Chair, so much.
Thank you, Council Lady Moore. Councilman Dominique.
Thank you, Chairman. I've got a quick announcement for the residents of District 28. On January 8th from 10 a.m. to noon, we will have a district-wide town hall meeting to discuss things concerning the district. We'll also have the animal control folks present to talk about what we can and can't do and what we can do to get rid of some stray animals, provide input for the community, and also hear from your concerns. Again, that meeting will be at the South Precinct on Harding Place on Saturday, January 8th from 10 a.m. until noon. Look forward to seeing everybody. That's a district-wide town hall meeting. Everybody's welcome to come out and have their concerns heard. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Dominique. Councilman Duval.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to just indulge the council for just a moment, and I want to wish all those folks in my council district, District 33, the very merriest Christmas and the happiest New Year, and ask them to travel safely during the holidays and come back ready to go in January as we move our district forward. Thank you so much, Chairman.
Thank you, Councilman Duval. Councilman Stanley.
Thank you. I'd just like to mention to the people in District 14, specifically those that reside between Donaldson Pike and Stewart's Ferry Pike. These are people that reside in the subdivisions of Colonial Village, Donaldson Heights, Clover Hill, Hickory Bend, Twin Lawn, Emery Place condominiums, Stewart's Ferry Pike, Stewart's Ferry Apartments, Waterfalls Park, Sycamore Villa, Creekstone Apartments, Bianca Square condominiums, Hickory Place condominiums. I'd like to invite all of you to a meeting we're going to have on January 13th. That's Thursday, January 13th, from 7 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. It's going to be at the Hermitage Police Precinct, and it will be addressed by the police department. We're going to address the security issues that are associated with that section of District 14. Also, we're going to be addressing the needed upgrades that I've been promoting for the Stewart's Ferry Pike corridor for a number of years now, and the closing of the Clover Bottom Developmental Center by the state in June of 2010 has resulted in us being given, we can be given a 50-foot right-of-way, as Public Works has told me they need, to widen Stewart's Ferry Pike from 2 lanes to 5 lanes. There have been 1,260 traffic accidents in this less than 1 mile stretch of Stewart's Ferry Pike from January 1st, 2000 to December 1st, 2010. So this is a desperately needed upgrade, and I'm working with the MPO and with Public Works and with the state to get this, and we're going to address the Stewart's Ferry Pike upgrades as well as the security issues, the burglaries and other things that have occurred. So I will mention this once again at our meeting prior to our meeting on January 4th, but I will say that I would like everyone to attend the meeting and put it aside on your calendar if you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Stanley. Council Lady Lankster.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I really appreciate you recognizing me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the many voters, constituents, and friends in District 21. We have had to hold many, many meetings in our district this year, and I want to thank you for your overwhelming attendance, because with your attendance comes such positive input, which makes our district so much better. We have a lot on the drawing board. A lot is going to happen in 2011. And thanks for being there to make it happen. Also, I would like to congratulate the bows of Top Ladies of Distinction. They crossed Sunday at the Marriott Cool Springs with family, friends, and the Top Ladies of Distinction. We have 38 new bows and 38 new bells, and it was overwhelmingly attended, and everyone had a good time. And also, I would like to take this opportunity with the approval of this council, we will have a new medical examiner. Mayor Dean has seen fit to recommend Dr. Amy R. McMaster, a graduate of Meharry Medical College, and I hope this council will confirm her nomination. And with that said, I would like to wish everyone here, everyone in the sound of my voice, let's get together and let's have a good and safe, happy Christmas holiday, happy Kwanzaa, and let's welcome 2011 on the way. Thank you again, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Council Lady Lankster. Council Lady Wilhort.
Thank you, Chairman. I just want to extend first a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to the viewing audience, as we know this is going to be our last council meeting for the 2010 season, and I wish everyone to have a very safe and blessed holiday. But first and foremost, I also want to just say thank you to my district, the Alliance of District 29. Last night we had our Alliance of District 29 Christmas gathering. gathering. It was well attended, and I just want to give a really big thanks to some individual on the committee that helped make it successful. First to Mrs. Sue Paul, to Mrs. Phyllis Stinson, to Mrs. Ann Allison, to Mrs. Gail Engel, to Mrs. Lena Brown Prince, a couple others who could not be there with us, but also to the people who volunteered and brought in the various goodies for everyone to have a great time. It's just really a big thank you to all of District 29 and the visiting friends and family members that attended last night's event. And we want to thank the Smith Springs Church of Christ for opening up their facility to make that a wonderful success. So just extending it all, it was a really great night and a blessed night, and we're really appreciative for the type of neighbors that we have in Southeast Davidson. So thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to all, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Council Lady Wilhoit. Are there any other announcements? Yes, Council Lady Wilhoit.
And Mrs. Susie, I forgot one very sweet name, Mrs. Susie. Thank you.
And thank you again. Did you have another meeting announcement, Council Lady Langston?
Yes, sir. While we're all celebrating and enjoying this festive time and religious time of the year, let us not forget we have so many people among us who are ill and very seriously ill. And one, I really want to remember two people. Mrs. Marilyn Robinson, her mother is very critically ill. She did pass away. Miss May Robinson, she did pass away, and I'm sure everyone issues a strong condolence to Marilyn Robinson. She was very devoted to her mother. I know she was there at the hospital around the clock. And let us not forget a very special lady to me, Mrs. Audrey Baker. Let's all remember a special prayer for her during this time. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Council Lady Langston. Councilman Crafton.
I want you to watch it. Watch it right now. Thank you, Councilman Hunt. My daughter just turned 11 years old, and I just called and told her to watch television because I wanted to tell her how proud I am of her and how much I love her.
Congratulations on to her.
See you tonight, sweetie.
Councilman Baker.
Thank you. I'd like to take this time to wish everybody in District 20 a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
And thank you, Councilman Baker. Are there any other announcements? If there are no further announcements, I wish everybody the merriest and safest Christmas this year and look forward to seeing everybody back next year. Thank you very much. It's closed.